Welcome back to Tashkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Vechain, whose current price stands at the $0.0169 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 0.18%. and in this video I want to give you the short-term and the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot structures, the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances. And allow me to kickstart the video here on the daily chart by giving you a brief of what has been happening here on the Vechain chart. From these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, making it to an all-time high at around the $0.28 mark in a movement that I've been terming as a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we have been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC corrective structure, which has now given us a new low, and in that movement I'm terming it as a higher Elliot wave count 2. And after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2, whatever we expect next is a bounce to the upside in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 3 before we see a wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5, and giving you a measure from the all-time high. From the all-time high, you can see that Vechain is down more than 93%, meaning there are chances that we might have seen the low for that higher Elliot wave count 2, but that doesn't mean that there is no room for us to make new lows here on the Vechain chart. We still have room for us to make new lows here on the Vechain chart. Also sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 using a trend-based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $0.46 mark, and that is the minimum that I would expect that wave 3 to the upside to do before we see a wave 4, and then continue pushing higher in the formation of that wave 5 to the upside. And that is my long-term scenario that I'm expecting to play out here on the Vechain chart. Jump into the 4-hour chart for further analysis and also give you the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. Here on the 1-hour chart, you can see that at around the $0.017 mark, that is where we had made our low initially here on the Vechain chart, and from there we had been seeing a very nice bounce to the upside in a movement that had been obeying the Elliot wave structures, having this fractal wave here in red completing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 1. And after seeing the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside, whatever we expected next is a bit of a retracement to the lower side in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2. And because the second wave is a corrective wave, we also expected to see an ABC corrective structure, which we saw over here completing the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 2. And after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2, whatever we expected next is a movement to the upside in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 3, which is an impulsive wave. And for us to confirm that in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3, we needed to manage to break above the wave 1 high, and you can see we had managed to break above the wave 1 high right here, and we tried to push a little bit higher, but the movement was not supported anymore, and we lost the wave 1 high once more and continued pushing even lower, lost the 20-day MA, and yesterday we even made a new low after losing our impulsive nature in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside. And that means now this Elliot wave structure that I had ahead here on the charts has now been invalidated, and I now need to have a different wave count here on this chart. And jumping to the 4-hour chart to give you a chart pattern that gave us this new low over here. In this movement right here, we saw the formation of a double top, which is a chart pattern that normally breaks to the lower side. And if I draw it out, we can have this as the first top, then we have seen the formation of the neckline, then the second top, then we have also seen the breakout, and the minimum target area of the breakout can be given by the height between the tops and the neckline, and we can get that height, then place it below the neckline to give us a minimum target area to the lower side to around the $0.01712 mark, which is a target area that we have fully maximized, continued pushing even lower, and made a new low at around the $0.0163 mark. And that is what has been happening here on the Vechain chart, and there are chances that we might continue pushing even lower and make a new low in case we see a decrease in the buying momentum here on the Vechain chart, and also an increase in the selling momentum. There are chances that Vechain might continue pushing even lower, and also given that we have lost the 20-day MA, there are chances of unlocking even lower prices. But there is also a chance that Vechain might have also seen the bear market low, and there are chances that in case we see a bounce to the upside of being the EBOOK structures, we might regain our impulsive nature in the formation of that higher EBOOK count 3 that I have shown you on the daily chart, taking us to the high at around the fib level 1.618, that is on the daily chart, to fully maximize the formation of that higher EBOOK count 3. Also taking a look at the indicators here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 27 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the upside. Also taking a look at the MACD, on the MACD we have printed a bearish cross, and that would mean lower prices are coming our way. And you can also see we are seeing an increase in the selling momentum, meaning lower prices are coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.